What is going on, guys? Greggles TV. In this video, I'm going to answer 30 plus questions about the Samsung Galaxy Buds Live. Now, you guys asked me a bunch of questions. You asked me some questions to compare them against the Galaxy Bud Plus, which I will do a full comparison video, but I'll answer a couple of questions about that, and then also about the Apple Airpods Pros. So let's jump into this video. Now, I got a bunch of questions about the Galaxy Bud Lives versus the Apple Airpods Pros, and you can see here's just two of the many that are received. One from Cruxley saying Galaxy Buds Live versus the Apple Airpods Pro, and Jagdesh Parasaram, who says, is it better than AirPods Pro? Now, in an overall sense, the Galaxy Buds Live are better, but in some instances, the Apple AirPods Pros are better. Volume AirPods Pro versus the Galaxy Buds Live, I'd give them equal. They're about the same, at least, just from a little short testing here. What about bass? Bass is definitely better, without a doubt, on the Galaxy Buds Live. Comfort, Galaxy Buds Live, definitely without a doubt. Even though, for me, Apple AirPods Pro aren't that bad. But again, comfort, I would definitely give it to the Galaxy Buds Live. And then active noise cancellation, which both of these do have. Slight edge to the Apple AirPods Pro. It's just a little bit more deafening, but not that much. And also just remember, the Apple AirPods Pro do have that ambient mode, so it allows you to hear outside noise. It amplifies it ever so slightly. The Galaxy Buds Live don't do that. Or Weisberg asked, how much does it cost? Well, pretty easy. You can look it up online, but if you don't want to look it up, $169.99, at least here in America, for the Galaxy Buds Live. The Black Flash Gordon says, how do they sound? Amazing. They sound really good. Really good. Bass is really good. Volume is really good. Speaking on the phone is really good. Overall quality of the sound is really good. I'm very happy with these. Ronnie Mation says, I have the Buds Pluses. Do I take it back for the Live? Now, if you have the ability, because you just bought the Galaxy Bud Plus and you want to return these, without a doubt, return them. It's definitely worth whatever, 50, it depends on what you paid for these. Sometimes it's like $100 for these. Sometimes it's still like 150 or 130 for the Galaxy Bud Plus. It's worth it. I love these. They're so much better sounding than the Galaxy Bud Plus. It's definitely worth the extra money. Do it. Yes. Mark Latahauma says, compared to the price of the Bud Pluses, is it worth it? And I kind of just answered that in the last question, but yes, definitely worth it. I mean, the reason you get these is, for the most part, is sound. The Buds Live have way better sound in every sense of the word. They're both very comfortable. Like, they definitely have their pluses in terms of, no pun intended for the pluses, but they both are comfortable, so you can't say that. But volume is better. The sound is overall better. Talking on the phone is better with these. It's just worth it for the small amount of money that these are. Marcus Martin, do the Galaxy Buds Live have a good fit? Now, I will admit, especially if you saw my initial first impressions video, I said that they did cause a little bit of pressure in my ears. That has gone away at this point. They are very comfortable earbuds. And I can see, I've seen people even say it myself, I can see you forget that they're in your ear because they're really light feeling and they don't add any pressure anymore to my ears. And I end up forgetting about that they're even in there after a while. So for me, comfort is very good. But I still, comfort-wise, personally, I still would give them to the Galaxy Bud Pluses. I know you're not asking me, but I would. Pedro Lopez, is there a way to use Siri on iPhone or the Google Assistant instead of Bixby? Hey Siri, what's the weather? Hey Google. Mantis Dupkis says, how does ANC work in windy conditions? So I wore these right next to my fan, and I can hear a little bit of wind noise. But overall, I mean, it doesn't personally bother me that much. When I walk, I can hear a little bit of wind noise too. But when I have, noise going on, have it be music or something, it doesn't get in the way of me hearing anything extra. Zach Black, did you have any problems with them falling out? Zach? Nope. RPG James, will these things stay in my ear doing jumping jacks or push-ups? Android Status says, how are the mics on them? How loud do they get? ANC any good? How's the comfort? So what I'm gonna do is do an audio recording. I'll use the Galaxy Bud Plus, I'll use the Galaxy Bud Live, and I'll also use the Apple AirPod Pros, and I'll compare them that way. I'll just do a little recording so you can hear. This is a recording with the Galaxy Bud Plus, and this is what they sound like using the microphones built into the earphones. This is a recording using the Galaxy Buds Live headphones. This is what they sound like. What do you guys think? This is a recording with the Apple AirPod Pros, so you get an idea of what they sound like when you use the microphone built into these earbuds. Victor Maya asks, can you do sit-ups while wearing them and playing music on a radio, but using the beans to drown out the surrounding music, and do the duck lips every time you sit up just to see if they would work well at the gym? Hopefully this will answer your question about can I hear music? So I played music on these headphones. I put them as loud as they could go, and then I had music playing from my computer speakers, and I could hear the beat from the computer speakers. So I would assume if you're at the gym, you'll probably be able to hear a little bit of that background noise, probably. At least it won't be like super loud in terms of like it's gonna overtake your music, but you'll be able to hear something. Emily Acevedo, can you wear them while working out? Yes, I can. Samantha Belandra says, being that these buds are designed to be flush with our ears, do you think that certain ear piercings would affect the fit of the buds? I'm concerned that my conch piercings will be problematic. I don't know. I don't have any piercings, but I mean, if you have something right here, I have to look what the conch is. I'm assuming that's what the conch is. I don't know. That would probably hit it. So yeah, it might be uncomfortable. But the cool thing is you buy these from Best Buy or from Samsung. If you don't like them, you can return them for free. Take the chance. Wesley Linnett says, when I wear the Galaxy Buds, people think I'm on speaker when talking. Was wondering if it was the same with live. All right, I'm on the phone with my friend David using the Galaxy Buds Live. David, does it sound like I am using a speakerphone to talk to you right now, or does it sound like I'm using the Galaxy Buds Live and it sounds good?
It sounds pretty good right now.
But does it sound like, did it sound like I was using a speakerphone?
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Okay, there you guys go. Akshay Monik says, I'm planning on getting some Galaxy Buds, but I'm not sure whether to go for the Bud Pluses or the Buds Live. I already answered the question in the beginning, but it's gonna come up a lot. Get the Galaxy Buds Live. Everything about them is better. Comfort is better on these, just slightly. But come on, guys. It's a no-brainer. Just get these. They sound so good. Aiden says, can you please do a shake test, please? Like maybe run around, do a couple of jumping jacks, or what suits you. I've been watching you for quite a while and love the content. Now, I've already done a couple of things, as you've seen. I'm going to run in place. I'm going to do a couple jumping jacks. I'm going to shake my head. And I'm going to show you that they haven't left my ears, okay? Here's 5 jumping jacks. They haven't left my ears. Sirnivison Minaj says, Buds Live have really good bass. Tell me about bass quality and overall sound quality. Waiting for your sound quality experience. Your videos are awesome. Both have really good bass, but Buds Live definitely have deeper, thicker, stronger bass. Overall sound quality, again, giving it to the Buds Live. Just overall volume, quality of sound, bass, Buds Live without a doubt. D. Klingman says, I assume they are compatible with the Watch 3, correct? But are the previous Buds also compatible with the Watch 3? Yes, I believe they are. I don't think you'll have any issues with the Buds or the Buds Plus. You can probably also use other Bluetooth headphones as well. I don't think you're gonna have any issues with that. But again, you shouldn't have any issues regardless if they're Buds or Buds Plus. Sahil Gondar says, could you please test how well they handle sweat and water with its IPX2 rating? Would they be fine for weekly workouts? Also, how easily can people hear your music if they're sitting next to you? Thanks. So I wear these on a daily basis. I walk, and that means I'm sweating on them. I've had absolutely zero issues with that. And even on the Bud Pluses, same thing, no issues at all. So you're gonna be absolutely fine. As for if you can hear the music bleeding from these earbuds, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play some music and I'm gonna take off my microphone that I'm wearing and put it up next to the earbud so you can hear how loud it is. Next question comes from Jolly Rancher Chick. My Buds Plus lagged in the YouTube app on iOS. Do the Buds Live have the same issue? So I watched a couple of videos with my Galaxy Bud Plus Lives and also on my iPhone. I had no lag, everything matched up perfectly. Chris A says, can you hear from only one earbud at a time and choose either left or right earbud, only one at a time, or do you have to have always just the left or one piece or always the right bud in your ear? So I can hear with the left. Now what I'm gonna do is put this back in my ear. They're both playing music now. I'm gonna put this out here. And that's playing, so I can hear from just the right or just the left or both. Aqueeb says, so the Galaxy Buds Plus have ambient sound, but the Galaxy Buds Live don't. Yeah, correct. What he's saying is that when you use the Galaxy Bud Plus, you can hear outside noise, what's going around you if you turn that mode on. He's saying, did the Buds Live have that mode? And they don't. I don't see why they couldn't have that mode, which is maybe an update they'll push out. I really don't understand why they wouldn't be able to have it. I assume they can have it. They just don't currently. Chris A again says, when you go on walks and twist your back left and right as far as you can, do the Samsung Buds Live on earbuds disconnect and reconnect depending upon which side the phone is in your front or back pockets when you're listening to music? And I know what he means. You have the buds inside your ears and you have your phone in your pocket somewhere. Does it kind of disconnect or do that thing? And it does. I had the same issues on my other buds as well, and it's not so much of a disconnect where it's like I don't hear anything for like seconds on end. It's not like that. It's more like a quick like pause or something. Not the music doesn't pause, but like this, I just don't hear anything for a minute, like literally 1 second and then it's back. But yeah, it does do that. Zach Ellis says, are these better than the previous buds far as comfort? Both are very, very comfortable. I don't think you'll be uncomfortable with either, but if I had to give an edge to one of these, I would give it to the Galaxy Bud Plus. Reg Netty says, can the Bud Live connect to 2 devices at the same time? Yes, it can connect to like an iPhone and an Android phone or an Android phone and a Samsung phone or vice versa. So yes. Jay Duro says, how are they outside? They're going to be great outside. It's going to block out a lot of the outside noise. They're loud enough so you can get immersed in your sound. You can talk on the phone and people won't be like, what? What'd you say? They're just great. And plus they can handle some light rain. You'll be absolutely fine. Josie DeCoste says, hey Greg, another banger video. Honest opinions, really concerned about the pressure in the ears you addressed, but overall would definitely buy them now. Yeah, so in my initial video, first impressions, I said there was a little bit of pressure in my ear. That has since gone away, I can tell you now. So comfort is really, really good. And the last question, Lisa Bradley. Hi Greg, can you do a video comparing them to the Apple Airpods Pros? Is Apple's active noise canceling better? Which sound better overall? Keep up the great work. Now I will do a full comparison comparing these 2 buds against each other, but I kind of already answered this, but you're asking more about the active noise cancellation. I said the Apple Airpods Pro do have slightly better active noise cancellation, not amazingly better. And then overall sound, I'd give it to the Buds Plus as the bass is better, the volume's equal, the overall sound is better also on the Galaxy Buds Live. Thanks for watching. If you want to pick any of these headphones up, I'll link them all down below. It supports what I do, so if you do buy them, again, you're helping me out. So thanks for watching, and you'll pay the same price. See you guys down the road. Peace!